We as a society love to talk about greatness, but we rarely want to understand what it cost. We see the trophies, the stage lights, the book launches, and the highlight reels. We see the wins, but we rarely see the 10,000 boring, brutal mornings behind them. We think greatness is talent. We think it's luck. We think it's being in the right place at the right time. But let me tell you something that I've come to believe with every fiber of my being. The truly great ones are not made from an easy road. Sometimes we recognize how long someone's been working at something. We respect the hours they've put in. But what we really still often miss, we fail to grasp, is the kind of battles they had to fight along the way to even stay in the game. Not just physical, not just logistical, but mental. Every single day. You see, greatness is built when no one is watching. Greatness is built in silence, in sweat, in the decision to show up when every part of you wants to stay in bed. You know where champions are made? In the dark. When no one would know if you slept in. No one would know if you skipped that final rep. When no one would know if you broke the promise you made to yourself. For the last 8 years, I've put in about an extra 10 hours a week. That's 520 hours a year. That's over 4,000 hours of invisible work. To most people, that's crazy. Why would you start your day early and end it late? Why pass up the parties, the sleep you could have had, and skip convenience for intention? Because to the outside world, consistency looks a lot like obsession. But to the truly great ones, it's just another Tuesday. It's what they do. They live with systems, routines, disciplines, some of which might look a little insane on paper. But here's the truth. That line between great and average, it's not talent, it's not luck. It's consistency when it's inconvenient. You see, champions understand something the rest of us are still learning. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fail to the level of your systems. That's why you create them. They refine them. They protect them. They prepare meals ahead of time, drink water like it's a part-time job, wake up with no applause, and go to sleep with no validation. They build systems that serve them on days when motivation doesn't show up. And motivation, it's inconsistent. But systems show up even when you don't feel like it. People will look at you and say, that's too much. But they don't understand because they can't see what you see. You're not just trying to win the day. You're building towards a vision. You're stacking momentum from the day before and the day before that. You're not doing this to impress people. You're doing it because you've seen what's possible and you've decided that's where you're headed. That's what makes you great. There's a specific kind of day that the great ones cherish. It's not the day of the big win. It's not the day they get handed the trophy. It's the day they don't feel like doing it and they do it anyways. Because that day, that's what defines them. That's the day they prove to themselves and to the voice in their head that whispers, it doesn't matter, that it does matter. So no, the road to greatness isn't easy. It's not smooth. It's not fair. It's not made for comfort. But it is made for you. If you're willing to walk it every single day, even when no one's watching, and maybe especially when no one's watching.